The sun climbed higher above the horizon, warming the gentle waves as the travelers' small wooden sailboat drifted deeper into open waters. The shoreline behind them had softened into a faint silhouette, barely visible through the morning haze. It was the first time the traveler felt the true immensity of the sea, not as a threat, but as a quiet invitation. Every breeze that passed carried the scent of salt and freedom, and the rhythmic creaking of the wooden boat became a comforting companion. The traveler leaned against the side rail, feeling the sun's glow soak into their skin. For the first time in a long while, there was no rush, no noise, no demands, only the endless blue stretching forward. Hours passed, though time moved differently on the water. Clouds drifted lazily overhead, creating moving shadows that danced across the traveler's face. Occasionally, tiny fish leapt across the surface, leaving silver ripples behind them. The traveler watched them with a soft smile, feeling an almost childlike wonder. By midday, the sea deepened into shades of turquoise and sapphire. The traveler unfurled a map, old, wrinkled, hand-drawn, and traced a finger along the faded lines. The next checkpoint wasn't a place marked with precision, but a feeling: where the ocean sings. The map was more poetic than practical, a relic passed down from someone who believed that journeys should be discovered, not simply followed. The traveler lowered the map and listened. At first, nothing, just wind, light, and the steady roll of waves. But then, faintly, a low hum, distant yet warm, almost like the ocean itself was trying to speak. It wasn't a sound that came through ears, but through the chest, a vibration, a resonance. The traveler closed their eyes and breathed deeply, letting the hum guide them forward. As the boat glided ahead, the color of the sea shifted again, becoming clearer, lighter. Beneath the surface, shapes began to move, slow, graceful, enormous. Their forms were blurred but unmistakably alive. The traveler leaned over the deck, eyes wide. A pod of gentle giants, massive sea creatures with luminous markings, swam beneath the boat. They glowed faintly, leaving shimmering trails as they passed. Even though the traveler had never seen such creatures before, there was no fear, only awe. The creatures moved in synchronicity, almost intentionally guiding the sailboat forward, as though acknowledging the traveler's journey. The hum grew stronger. The boat drifted into a part of the ocean that felt alive and ancient. The traveler lowered their hand into the water. It was warm, unexpectedly warm, like touching sunlight. Tiny particles sparkled around their fingertips, swirling like miniature stars. The traveler whispered, "Is this the song of the sea?" As if in response, a soft gust of wind filled the sail, pushing the boat gently ahead. The traveler stood tall, feeling the energy of the sea beneath and around them. It was no longer just a voyage. It was guidance, companionship, discovery. Soon the glowing creatures dove deeper, disappearing into the blue depths. The hum faded with them. The traveler watched until the last shimmer dissolved into the water, then let out a long, peaceful breath. The sea was calm again, but something had changed. A sense of direction, not geographical, but emotional, took hold inside the traveler's heart. They reached for their journal, flipping to a blank page, and wrote, "Today, the sea spoke to me, and for the first time, I understood." A gentle wave rocked the boat as if agreeing. The traveler smiled softly, leaned back, and let the afternoon sun warm their face, The heart of the ocean had opened and the journey had only just begun.